And like I still sold 53 grand that month, but like my main focus was my team to like make sure they get paid. Cause anyone that's on my team, like you're my main focus. My goal is to get you paid.
Hi, everybody. Grady Polson. Welcome to the America Agency. Okay, so we would be remiss if we didn't dig into last 10 minutes of this call, get some recruiting and business building insight from you. So, Tanner, you have blown open the doors as far as getting agents in, getting them going, and getting them paid. And so, what is your secret in that? You said in your third month, your agency did, or fourth month, you did $200,000 as an agency. Tanner, these are rock star numbers, and so you're doing something. You've tapped into a vein. You've got a lot of brothers. I don't know what it is, but you've got some or sisters, a lot of siblings.
Yeah.
But what's that sort of plan that you do to to find so many, get them in and going, and get them going?
Yeah. So the first thing, it starts with you. So if you wanna recruit like people that are gonna sell at a high level, you need to first have done it yourself. But second is like my team does what I do. Whatever you do, they're not gonna do more than you. Like
And
majority of the time, they're not gonna do more. So if I'm genuinely working 12 to 14 hours a day, when someone comes in, they see that, I make it very clear. I'm really high on like high standards. And if they don't work, I don't really help them. That's simple because I don't have time to help people that aren't working. So when people come in, they see what I'm doing. And then in return, they're just going to produce at a high level. So I got a couple guys from my old company to come over. And then, like, my third month, I brought in 6 guys. It was one of the most hectic months I had for sure. But, like, it was crazy, right? Because I was learning a ton. And, like, I still sold 53 grand that month. But, like, my main focus was my team to, like, make sure they get paid. Because anyone that's on my team, like, you're my main focus. My goal is to get you paid. And I know long term, if I do that, I'm going to build longevity within my business, which is the goal. But all my people, they're all from social media. So that's how I've recruited everyone. And not just from social media, is like they come to me, which is like social media is the biggest hack in the world. I was terrified to post on social media. I didn't really want to do it. I was like, well, what if this guy thinks this and all that? But at the end of the day, it came down to that nothing was going to get in the way of my goals. If I need to work all day, if I need to post on social media, like, come on, I'm going to do whatever it takes. So I started posting on social media, and then people started coming my way. And then when they come in, they need to listen to me for 1 to 2 days, get them going. We give everyone free leads their first 1 to 2 months so they can get up and running immediately. And then, I mean, that December, we had, I think, 11 riders. Two of my new guys dropped 30K. I dropped like 54, 55 that month. And then, yeah, I mean, we just blew up from there. So social media has been everything for me, and it's consistency on it. So it's not post once here and there, whine and cry. Social media doesn't work because it works if you're just consistent with it. And then I finally, gained the courage after a few months to stick the phone in front of my camera and start speaking. I was terrified of that. I didn't want to do that, right? I'm not trying to do that, but I knew that like that would make it a lot more real for people. So when I started doing that, terrible. You guys, I was terrible at speaking like through an Instagram video, whatever. But I just did it anyways because the same thing with sales. If I just do it, I'm just gonna get better. So then people started relating to me. I started to gain trust with more people. And then where things really scaled is like I started posting bank deposits. And then after bank deposits, like, okay, this guy's actually making money. Um, like things are going well for sure.
That's awesome, Tanner. And guys, it is intimidating to do something you've never done. But Tanner gave up thinking what Brian from high school thought, and he just started to share the positive thing that had changed his life, and in turn, trying to invite others to join him if they wanted to change theirs. And by all means, it's a positive message. We got, there's no monthly auto ship. There's no, they're not calling insurance a pyramid scheme, right? It's an incredible industry. And we've got 500,000 leads right now that are looking for coverage in the ILC, and people every single day that have a baby or buy a house or move or or lose their job and lose that policy they thought they had, or change jobs and ready to get something private. There's always life changing events, and insurance has such a valuable way to help them. So any final thoughts as we close this out, Tanner?
Yeah. So I would say insurance is the best industry to be in, and we're in the best place as well. Now, my whole mindset towards like getting to the goals that I want to be at, I don't want to wait 1, 2, 3, 5, 10 years to get there. So my whole goal is to compact time as fast as possible. So instead of hitting my goals in 2, 3 years, I'm just going to work an insane amount to get there quicker. So my recommendation to anyone that's struggling, anyone that's brand new, anyone that's just not where they want to be is add more hours. And it's just a temporary phase that is really hard because it's not easy to work 12 to 14 hours a day. But I guarantee you, after 1 month of doing it, it becomes normal. So you're used to it. But second, you're going to start making the income that you dreamed about. And when you start seeing that, you're going to be like, okay, working 12 to 14 hours a day isn't that bad. So if you're not where you want to be, compress time. Success loves speed. The faster you go at this, the faster you're going to get the results that you want.
Amen, bro. Amen. Tanner, thank you. Everyone drop a TM in the chat below. Show Tanner some love. And thank you, brother. This was exceptional. There's no secret, a lot of personal growth. We're going all the way back to when you were 19, 18, 19 years old, all the way back. But you invested $5,000 in a course to make yourself better. You probably went through that and go, some of this stuff I already know. Some of the stuff I already can do. I learned some stuff here. You invested in yourself. And guys, that's the big difference between winners and losers. Losers make excuses for the situation they have. Winners go, I know there's an answer. I know there's a solution. I'm going to figure it out and find a way. Tanner's a winner, man. And dude, so proud, so excited. I'm cheering you on. $1 million a month by the end of the year. Let's go, baby.
I appreciate you. It means a lot. Thank you.
All right, man. Talk more soon.